Second down and 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down.
Silver.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? He is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. On first and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll motion a tight end right. throat, taken in. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They send the tight end in motion. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down. Gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Sending a receiver right. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But this is taken in by a teammate. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. Here comes the jet sweep. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now a return coming from the 14. He works free, right side. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
73! 73! Hey! Crowd left Yeti! Tiger Hornet! Delta!
A pistol snap, back to Hurts. Throwing right, it's taken in. It's a pickup of 12. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
No touch.
Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he will take this down, close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They send a receiver in motion left. And they'll throw here with Hurts. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Ball right on the 5-yard line. Second down and
Great,
goal.
great, set. Delta.
To throw, Hurts. And he's in. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Eagles.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
The kick here is good. Add one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's a third down and 4. Back to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Receiver in motion, headed left. He'll get this out wide. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On the ground, it's Walker. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. Here's second and 9. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Second and 7. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
They'll throw here on third and short. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Here's Walker. And he'll take this down to about the 7. second and goal. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. This is intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Wisconsin. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. Third down coming up.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Throwing now on first and 10. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Great, set. Crowd love Yeti. Hey, 73. No touchdown.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 73. Do on left. No touchdown.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yeti. Hey, crowd love Yeti. Crowd love Yeti. No touchdown.
Hurts now. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Great, set. Alpha. Go Silver, ready? No touch.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 6.
No touch. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. The defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd down. And not.
No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Seahawks scoop it up.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Here's 1st down. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They go with Walker. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before third down. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this fourth down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
Interesting call for the defense. Pressure or sit back on 4th and 5. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he will have the Seahawks first down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Now Walker. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Walker. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. So now a big spot coming here. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Milan, darling, Milan.
That, to the, say, poodle,